Ladies and gentlemen, this Owen setup is absolutely phenomenal. You guys gotta give it a try because this thing is so underrated. With that said, I dropped you guys a banger V2 rock. You guys definitely need to watch the gameplay because it's a pretty nasty one. If you guys do enjoy this video, a like is greatly appreciated. If we can get 150 likes, that would be awesome. It really helps out the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you want to see daily Vanguard content, the best Vanguard content, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Shout out to these cuties right here. I appreciate you guys leaving those comments. If you want a shout out in my next video, all you have to do is like the video and leave a comment saying Owen gun, because you know we're using the Owen gun today. Just so you guys know, I do have a Discord server with about 363 people in it, so if you want to join the Cbass community, join the Discord. Here's an overview of the class I was using in today's banger V2 rocket. Then if you want an overview of the secondary, here's an overview of the class. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this. So to start things off, for the muzzle, I recommend you guys to add the recoil booster. It's going to increase that fire by 5.3%, so you can kill the enemies about 5% quicker without having too many cons at all. Like, you're not going to notice that loss to the horizontal recoil control. Say you want to have a suppressor on the weapon, I recommend doing the Mercury silencer because the damage range is decent. For like an SMG, that's pretty decent, so I recommend you guys to add the Mercury silencer so you get vertical and horizontal recoil control as well as with that sound suppression. For the barrel, I recommend you guys to do the precision barrel. This is going to increase that vital damage to 51, making this thing actually able to kill in 2 shots. Plus on top of that, we're going to get a boost to that damage range, and so if you are running that suppressor that you are losing the damage range, this is going to bring up that con and then add a little bit on top of that. Plus on top of that, we get some ADS speed, making the gun feel snappier, and we get horizontal recoil control 40%, which is amazing. We are going to be losing 9.6% to that sprint of fire speed, but that's okay because the underbarrel that we are going to be using is going to bring that back up, as well as the stock. For the optic, this is crucial on this class, so you guys can run the slate reflector if you want, but the magazine, we haven't thrown on the magazine yet, but once we throw on the magazine that you want to use, it's going to be like right here, it's going to take up a lot of the screen, and so it's a little bit hard to see the enemies because you have a big magazine while you're ADS. But a way to counter that is to add the M38 Slate 2.5x custom scope. This is actually going to add a slate reflector on top of an ACOG. Pretty much once you spawn in, you want to toggle to the slate reflector, and then once you toggle once, you don't have to toggle again, so you'll spawn in with it already toggled. And then actually this sight is going to be above the magazine. You guys will see in the gameplay, it is way easier to see the enemies, and it pretty much takes down the only con that the Owen gives you, which is the massive funky mag that it has. Say you do use the M38 sight, then I recommend actually going over to the customizable area, and then you want to go to the reticle. This reticle doesn't really matter, but I prefer having the dot, but you just want to toggle over to the slate reflector, and then I recommend unlocking the dot or the crosshair dot, or you can just do the range chevron. Those 3 sights are the best, and they're pretty easy to unlock. Like, all you need is like 300 kills while ADS speed, so it shouldn't be a problem to unlock. And then once you get these sights unlocked, it is so much better for the Owen. For the stock, because this gun already has a lot of recoil control, there is a little bit of like vertical, but it's so easy to control, and you guys will see that in the gameplay. And so with that said, we are going to be adding the remove stock to bring up the overall mobility of the weapon. It's going to make this gun very easy to move with. It's almost going to feel like an MP40. For the proficiency, I recommend you guys to add the brace. This is going to make it so we have almost 0 recoil right when we fire the weapon. You don't really need it, but it does, you know, help a lot. Like, it eliminates all the initial recoil. But if you don't find that being too much of a problem, try out the acrobatic. It's going to make it so you can drop shot, or you can do the sleight of hand if you want to reload a little bit quicker. You shouldn't really need that though, because we're going to be using a pretty big mag. What you guys can also do is the fleet. This is actually my second favorite option for this weapon. This just makes it so you can move around a little bit quicker. For the kit, I recommend you guys to do the quick or the fully loaded. If you find yourself running out of ammo, run the fully loaded. If you don't find yourself running out of ammo too often, use the quick because it's going to allow you to move pretty quick. For the rear grip, to also help with that initial recoil, you want to do the stipple grip tape. So I guess you guys can pretty much tie in the stipple grip tape with the fleet proficiency. You don't really have to do the brace, but if you want like 0 initial recoil, do the stippled with the brace. It makes the gun very satisfying to use. What you guys can also do is the fabric grip. You are going to have a little bit less recoil control, but you're going to have an insane amount of mobility, which is pretty fun to use. For the magazine, I recommend you guys to add the 7.62 Granico 72 round drum mag, or you can do the 9mm 72 round mag. Pretty sure I do have a few videos on this magazine, and then for my next Owen video, I'm going to make it on this magazine, but for this video, we are going to be using the Granico rounds, which is going to add a lot of recoil control and accuracy. Then we get a big boost to that fire rate, so we can kill the enemies way quicker, and then we get extra ammo, making it so we don't have to reload as often. With that said, there are some pretty hefty cons, like we are losing bullet velocity, range, ADS speed, reload quickness, and bullet penetration. So the gun is going to be the best at range, but as you guys can see, the range and damage is still pretty good, but it does bring that damage down from 34 to 32, making it require one more shot to the limbs. But if you hit the enemies in the torso areas or in the vital areas, it's actually going to be the same amount of shots to kill. So if you can hit the enemy's center mass or in the head, this thing will actually kill quicker because the fire rate's going to be a lot faster, and you are going to get way more recoil control, making it a lot easier to land your shots. But if you hit the limbs of the enemies, then it's going to kill a little bit slower, and that's when the 9mm 72 round mag is better. Hopefully that makes sense. If any of you guys are confused, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you out. For the ammo, because the bullet velocity is horrendous on this weapon, it is so bad, you want to add the length, and it's going to increase that bullet velocity to 367 meters per second, making the gun feel a little bit better. Lastly, on the underbarrel, because the recoil is very easy to control on the weapon, I recommend doing the SMLE pistol grip just to increase that sprint to fire speed that we are losing with the barrel, and then we get some hip fire accuracy. What you guys can also do is the hand stop if you want a balance between your vertical and the horizontal recoil control. Say you just want a lot of help with that vertical, then I would do the carbine foregrip. Say you want some ADS speed, then I would do the Mark IV skeletal. And so pretty much stick between the carbine foregrip, the skeletal, the hand stop, and the pistol grip. Use those and find the one that works best for you. Here's an overview of one of the best Owen class setups to use in season 3 of Vanguard. Okay boys, 6v6 DOS Haas. I don't think we've done this on the channel before, the 6v6. Typical, oh my god, stop. Typically I like the 10v10 AVA just so it's a little bit more action-packed for the channel, but you know what, let's see how the 6v6 works out, and so far it's been pretty nice. It's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna have a couple of them flood me in a second. Just one of them. This Owen class is so nasty. I don't know why more people don't use the Owen. Like, I know it's a little bit hard to see with the magazine, but as long as you have this sight that I have on, it's not that bad. Like, you can get used to it pretty easily, as I just whiff like 40 shots. That is like the biggest drawback of this weapon though. Where are they at? Oh my god, no. I tried to slide and I just did like a complete dead slide. That was so bad. Oh my god, we almost lost everything. Wait, where are they spawning at? Okay, we're about to get these local reinforcements. That's gonna help out a ton. But, okay, looks like they're spawning top left. Should be able to push up here. Come on, I would push up, but it seems like a lot of them are sitting back. Light bomb, I swear to god, if he hit me, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my god, I actually survived that. Come on. Why do they play so safe, even though I'm playing super safe right now? Oh, I'm such a hypocrite, I hate it. Okay, spawns are flipping, let's push up. We only got 13 shots. Yeah, we gotta reload, Okay, I keep trying to slide and it just won't work. I was playing Warzone a little bit ago and the slide cancel is a little bit different, but I didn't think it was going to hinder me this much. Got messed up so many times. Okay, we're 21. We see a couple more kills for this nuke. Shotgun guy, get out of here. There we go. Oh my god, 16 bullets. 24. One more kill for the nuke, boys. Come on. Can we get this? And we got the V2 rocket. Leave a like for that. Let's freaking go, boys. Okay, honestly, I am gonna kill okay, I was gonna kill myself to go for another V2, but I guess let's just go for like a 50 streak. I want to see how high of a streak I can go on. I feel like that's more fun than getting like multiple nukes. Like, we still can pretty much get multiple nukes. You just gotta, like, you know, not die. You don't get like another atomic medal, but if you go on a 50 gun streak, that's pretty much like hitting 2 nukes. Unless you really care about the medals. Boys, this gameplay was so time efficient. First game on, hop on, get the gameplay. Oh, I love that. There we go, throw down munitions box. We're gonna have ammo. Boom, 37, boys, come on. Hopefully we can go on like a 69. Oh! No, the shotgun! Dude, it's always the shotguns. They don't even need to see you and they can kill you. Like, that guy, I didn't even see him and the pellets hit me somehow. So I have another very good Owen setup. The next Owen video I do is going to be, the next Owen video I make is going to be on that setup, but it's pretty much a stop with the shotguns! But it's pretty much going to be a consistent 3-shot kill. This is a 2 to 3 to 4-shot kill. If you hit, stop! For this class, all you have to do is hit them in the torso if you want that 3-shot kill. And then if you hit them in the limbs, it's going to be a 4-shot kill. My other setup is no matter what, at least a 3-shot kill. Stop! Boys, I really just want to call in this V2 Rocket. I don't want to play anymore. We only have like 60 kills, but that shotgun guy is a menace. No one likes you, dude. When the game first came out, those shotguns were so broken. Like, they were insanely broken. I have a couple gameplays with them that are just like, oh, it's so bad. Six v 6 on here honestly isn't that bad. I low-key like it. It's like not too action-packed. Like, you're not dying from behind as much. I still prefer more players just because you get more kills, but honestly 6v6 plays very nicely on Das Haus. Just the classic Call of Duty experience.
The enemy has taken the hard point.
Need the enemies. No, teammates, get off the hard point. Get off the hard point. We're gonna win this no matter what. I gotta beat 2 Rocket. What are you doing? Shotguns, love that. You know what, boys? We're calling in the B2 Rocket. Even though the enemy's got the hard point, we could probably go a little bit longer, but I hate these enemies so much, and I want them to suffer from my B2 Rocket. Dude, everyone's using shotguns. It's like they know I got the nuke, and so they just pulled out the shotguns. Make sure you guys leave a like for that. It'd be greatly appreciated. Really helps out the channel. Let's freaking go. And if you are new, a subscription is greatly appreciated. Assuming we only got like 80 kills, like that was a pretty slow gameplay. We got the B2 Rocket though, that's all that matters in my books. Let's see, 80 kills, yeah, exactly 80. I will take it though, not too bad. Get nuked, motherfuckers.
Good job, all.